Hey guys, welcome back to a third installment of Will It Engrave. So, as you know, I made a review on this laser, I don't know, about a week ago now. And the first thing I got was, will it engrave this, will it engrave that? And so, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a whole series of quick, down and dirty videos of things that you can engrave with your diode laser. So, now, today, we are engraving paper. All right, this is some heavier paper, and I'm going to be making some business cards. So, as what we got is over here. This is what we're going to be engraving. So now I've got this dialed in so that it will engrave it, and then when you hold it up to the light, you'll be able to see through the engraving because it's thin. So these are my settings right here for all the different colors, and that's what we're engraving. So this is the ATEZR L202 24 watt diode laser. And in this video, these videos are always just raw, uncut. I turn my phone on and we look at what's happening, right? So this is like a 20-minute run. Well, maybe not quite a full 20 minutes, but it's a longer run because I've got a ton of stuff on this page. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna hit the pause button on this recording, and then I'll unpause it and we will catch a couple different intervals. But just to give you an idea how it's going. Because what I'm going to do, after I engrave all these, I'm going to laminate it, then I'm going to run a second operation to cut them all out. So then we'll have, you know, laminated cards, and you wouldn't have to laminate them. You could possibly just buy thick cardstock, and you could do the exact same thing, and then you could cut them out in Op2 before you move the paper. So anyways, I'm going to pause the recording here, and we're going to come back when we're a little farther along. Okay, so at this point we've gotten to the raster section. Before it was doing vector engraving, that's where it follows the line. Raster, it goes side to side, and then it just blips the power on and off. So we're just starting to get the website here, and you can see it's just, you know, kind of like what those old laser printers. So there we are. We are getting the website, and we've got the entire page to complete. So once again, at this point, it says we only have 4 minutes left, but let's be honest, it's going to be more than 4 minutes. I think it has 4 minutes for this layer, and then it's going to have additional time for the next layer. So maybe that's what it means. Maybe this time estimate is per layer. If that's the case, this layer is gone for 23 minutes and we have that much time. Yeah. Sorry, I can't talk. This is the thing about live videos, guys. They're unedited. Well, I mean, it's not live, but I'm going to just record this and then upload it. Also, the nice thing here with this process, there's no funny business. This is real world, how things work. You can see I like to tape the edges just so it doesn't blow and move around, because that'll mess your day up. Alright, I'm going to pause recording again. So one thing I do like about laser etching, like cardstock, is you almost get like a little bit of a drop shadow from the smoke. And you can adjust that based on your little mini air compressor here. If you turn it up or down. If you turn it up, you get less smoke. If you turn it down, you get a little bit more smoke. Now you have to be careful. You can see right there that fingerprint. Don't touch it, and when you're working with this stuff, if you get like a little soot on your finger, just be mindful of that, because it will deposit onto your pieces that you're trying to cut. Okay, so now we're doing a vector engraving of a BA shredder, and we're engraving this into paper. The cool thing about this paper engraving, if you get your settings correct, you can light shines through. So if you hold these business cards up to the light, everywhere there is engraving, it's super thin, and light shines right through. So it's going to have a really cool effect once it's all done. And I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. Gonna wait for this thing to move away, and then we'll look at what this looks like. Now, I know a lot of guys are thinking right now, why would I spend this much time on some business cards? Here's the thing. You just turn this thing on and you walk away. It'll do its own thing. You don't have to babysit this, okay? So just imagine all that text when you hold it up to the light, it's going to shine through. And the darker the paper, the more impressive the effect. So, anyways, right now, this has been running for 24 minutes. But like I said, this is a process where you just turn it on, you walk away, and you work on other stuff while it's engraving. So it has to do little BA shredders on all the cards. So I'm going to pause and we're going to come back when that's finished. One other aspect about this laser that I find really impressive is that, let me just give you an idea of the scale. So what I did, I put the USB drive there so you can see how tiny and how the micro movements, you can almost read BA shredder. It's crazy. So this laser's ability to make super micro precise movements is crazy. You saw right there, it actually is writing BA shredder. If I can focus. Look at that. Anyways, I'm easily impressed. Alright. So at this point, we've taken this over and we've laminated it. And now I'm going to cut the actual cards out on the laser. And then they're finished. So basically, got business cards that you can see through, which are pretty cool. Anyways, once this is done, I'll show you the finished result. Alright, there you have it, the finished product. We've got a business card, and here's the cool part. Yeah, look at that. You can see how it glows. Business cards that you can see through. Anyways, that's all I got for this time, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, and then you'll get to see a lot more content like this. I've got a lot more ideas for this machine as far as will it engrave. We're going to try some stone. We're going to try some slate. I've got a hammer. I'm going to engrave some files, all kinds of stuff. We are just getting started, and so we're going to have a lot more content like this in the future. Thanks again for watching. You guys are the greatest.